want to hear from you. What is your number one, when you want fast food, your favorite fast food place? 800-682-1075, and you can include anything. It's like pizza, sub places. I mean, there's some things that you don't think are fast food, but they are. So those are included as well. All right, F tier includes A&W, which we don't have here, I don't think, maybe at the airport, Sbarro, Quiznos, Del Taco, Long John Silver's, and something called Wawa.
Wawa's like a Sheetz.
Yeah.
Wawa's good.
Good. And Long John Silver's, I'm sorry, have you never had the crunchy clam strips? I don't think you have.
I like Long John Silver's.
I love with the malt vinegar?
They put the malt vinegar. If they're out of vinegar, I'll just keep going.
That's a true story.
They gotta have the vinegar. The D tier, and these doesn't mean they're bad. They've actually made, some people didn't even make the rankings because they didn't even have, people weren't even as familiar. The D tier includes Waffle House, Shake Shack, Jack in the Box, and White Castle. I don't have a problem with any of that.
Waffle House covered smothered.
Yeah, I don't. That is hard to comprehend as a fast food restaurant. As you sit down, they sit there and make it made to order. But yeah,
I'm surprised. Some of these came in under fast food, and I'm kind of a little bit surprised.
Yeah.
Like Waffle House is surprising to me.
I mean, Waffle House for fine dining. Yeah, Waffle House for a quick, greasy
I love Waffle House.
breakfast out of a night after a night of drinking, or while you're still drinking.
Or even as a sober person, you're just out and it's a little bit late. You're like, you know what? I want to clog my arteries a little bit.
Yeah.
The C tier, excuse me, Panera Bread, Arby's, In-N-Out, which I've never had. Have y'all had In-N-Out?
Yeah. Well, they don't. So they only have meat. So I got a lettuce and cheese sandwich.
Oh, that seemed like a waste.
It was actually pretty good with some French fries. Fantastic.
I've heard it's overrated. People say it's overrated, but I don't know. Then I've also heard people say you have to have it. Denny's, Raising Cane's, which is more. I think I've had that before. Like it was in Charleston or something. Raising Cane's is pretty good. Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, Jimmy John's, and Jersey Mike's is the C tier.
Okay.
I mean, there's just a huge difference between Jimmy John's, which makes your sandwich in less than a minute, and then sitting down at a Denny's.
I know.
and then
true.
cooking it to order. I mean, it's hard to compare. It's not. Just seems like they're just two different. But
Panera. I mean, I guess Panera's somewhat quick, but you still sit down and they call out your name a little bit later. I don't know. I don't think Panera's fast food, but I guess it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, the B tier. These are the highest ranked A through F tiers of fast food according to the Tier Maker app, where people voted all across the country. Subway, Chipotle, which I love.
What?
KFC, which has really stepped their game up. Dairy Queen. I never think about eating at Dairy Queen.
I never
Good
do,
food.
but they do have food there.
And apparently it's good. Pizza Hut, IHOP, again, I don't think it's fast food. It sounds like places that have eggs and pancakes they're just throwing in there.
But IHOP, you can actually order a steak.
It's like the biggest menu. It's like the Cheesecake Factory menu. It's like 16 pages long. You can have, like all you can eat pancakes or a steak.
Right.
Whatever you're in the mood for.
The Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. All right, Burger King. I was kind of surprised that's above certain things. Panda Express, Papa John's, Little Caesars, and Sonic. Little Caesars stepped their game up. They're the B tier. I think a few years back that wouldn't even made the list.
The same.
I mean, I like the pizza sometimes better than the more expensive pizza there.
I crave Little Caesars now.
Yeah.
Really? I do like Little Caesars. I like a Domino's thin crust.
Yeah. I love it all. And then the top places, and we want to hear from you, 800-682. They're given an A grade. Domino's, they've stepped their game up.
Yep.
Taco Bell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Five Guys, which I wouldn't think of, but they're very good.
Yeah.
Too expensive, but Five Guys.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Yep.
McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A, of course.
Uh-huh.
And I think some way they went from an F to an A in like 2 or 3 years. Popeyes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Woo! They
Dang.
did ever since the chicken sandwich came out.
I agree.
Is it the spicy
The
chicken
spicy
sandwich?
chicken sandwich.
Remember when people they couldn't even keep them in stock? There were lines wrapped. How did that all start? How in the world did a chicken sandwich cost mayhem in this country?
The whole country. I mean, it was everywhere. I remember we'd go and, we're like, we go right when they open. There's already a line. We're like, well, we'll wait in line. And it all started because Chick-fil-A, and they've gotten a Twitter, like kind of funny Twitter battle.
But I will tell you, the chicken sandwich is really good for a fast food restaurant. It's big, it's tasty. And to be honest with you, it's like, I thought the staff, at least when I go into the Popeyes, pretty friendly.
So sweet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And consistent. That's the thing about
Very
it. It's
consistent.
Like a lot of fast food restaurants you go to, and it's hit or miss. It depends on when you go.
Right.
And then the red beans and rice, I've been living off that crap forever. That's the one thing.
I love it.
My family, we just don't eat pork or beef. That's got pork fat in it. It's like the one thing. Every time I eat it, I regret it.
Yeah, when I get the platter, I go, I'll have double
Extra
red beans and rice.
pork
Yeah.
fat.
Don't discredit the mashed potatoes and gravy they have.
That's also very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just do the
Hydrogen
double.
gravy.
Oh, man.
They have mac and cheese too, I think.
Dude, red beans and rice all
I
day long.
am starving.
I
What
could
time
do-
do they open?
And they open like 10:30.
Did you? They
10
used
or
to do
10:30. They're pretty early.
They used to do corn on a stick. Do they still do corn on a stick? Because
They
that
might.
was.
And they got different sauce. Anyway, Popeyes, McDonald's. Actually, the top list, I think I've eaten at every single one in the last 7 days.
Of course you have.
You are not Lil Wayne. You are not Lil Wayne.
And you look like it too.
Thank you.
Oh.
I appreciate it. McDonald's in Oak Ridge, Wendy's in Oak Ridge, Five Guys in Connellsville, as Jason says. And, that's fairly new. Popeyes, yep. Taco Bell in Walkertown, Domino's in Oak Ridge, and then Chick-fil-A, wherever the new one is. Oh, Chick-fil-A off of Battleground. in
Oh, they
Greensboro.
have the new one
Yeah.
in Kernersville too.
The new one in Kernersville.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. All probably in the last 7 to 10 days. It's all right. I'm busy. I'm very busy.
good. Good for you,
Thank
Jared.
you. You're
must
welcome.
be. You must be proud.
I
I'm
am.
actually kind of impressed with
All
you right
A
now.
food. I eat A food only.
You know what? If you're going to do something right, be proud.
I am.
Be
A tier.
proud.
I might get Domino's tonight. All right. What is your favorite fast food place? Riley, go ahead.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is a good one. Thank you. Beckett, what is your favorite fast food place?
I like getting the $6 shrimp basket and strawberry swirl cheesecake from Long John Silver's, baby.
All right.
Vinegar on top. Not
I don't think I've
cheesecake.
ever
I'd
ate
say-
there.
We should there's
I
only
think
one
you
in
would like it.
Winston.
I like seafood.
I think the closest one is Winston.
It's fantastic.
Mhm.
Is it fried seafood? Is
Yeah.
that what
Oh.
it is? Yeah, I love all seafood.
I'm going to warn you, though, that the clam strips, the shrimp, and the chicken all taste exactly the same because it's all fried in the same oil. But it's really good.
Is there one? Where's the one you go to, Beckett?
I go to the one in Winston.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just delectable.
It is really
He said
good.
strawberry cheesecake for dessert
didn't even
at a
know.
fast food place?
Oh boy, all
Did he-
that fried food and then the cheesecake is like.
Ooh.
ooh.
Do you think the company would pay for Uber Eats since that's really far away?
Maybe we can throw one more pay it forward challenge in. We'll do Long John Silver's. I didn't even think about that. They used to have one in Greensboro and Captain D's, very similar.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've never seen a fish place that had a drive-through window, but I know Captain D's did for a while. Maybe
Yeah.
Long John's does as well. Ryder, what is your favorite fast food place?
My favorite fast food place has to be Wendy's.
Mm.
Honestly,
All right. And what do you
it's
normally
really good.
what do you normally get?
The biggie bag.
The Biggie
The
bag.
Biggie bag.
It's a good deal. $5. It's tons of food.
If you've never done the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club from a Wendy's, I highly recommend.
Yeah, it's
That's a
good.
good one.
I mean, it'll be $11.50, but everything is
Worth it?
expensive now. Yeah. Nikki, what is your go-to fast food place?
Mine is Cookout.
Oh, Cookout.
That's not even on
yes.
the list, is it?
Yeah, because it's regional, I think.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah, it's-
definitely more around here.
Because I know Madison Bailey, who's in Outer Banks, season 1, 2, and 3, also is from Kernersville. She says every time she comes back from LA to here, her first stop is Cookout.
Yeah.
What's interesting is I know Chick-fil-A is a lot of places, but where I'm from, up north, they just got like their first one
Yeah, same.
within a year.
Oh, really?
Their first ever. And of course, it was like a big holiday parade almost because it was like
Right.
an event.
Right.
Yeah,
But not
'cause
on
it
a
was the
Sunday.
first one,
Not
yeah.
on a Sunday. Right.
Of course. All right, let's go to Allison. Allison, what's your favorite fast food place?
It's got to be Dario. I know it's
Oh,
regional,
yeah.
but they have the best fast food.
Dario's is very
Mm.
good. Yeah, it's a lot more of a local
Yeah.
thing.
And their hot dogs with the yellow buns. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good
Is that,
stuff.
is that a potato bun? I've never
I
eaten.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can we go leave and eat right now?
yeah I know.
Kayla, what is your favorite fast food place?
Culver's.
Culver's. I don't think I've ever been there.
Culver's. Is that around here?
It's in Kernersville.
Oh,
I live there. Well, around there.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Where-
lived in Oak Ridge.
Well, I found out I live in neither.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't
Beside
either.
the Cracker Barrel.
Where is it close to?
Beside the Cracker Barrel.
The Cracker Barrel.
That's where I used to live in
It-
Kernersville.
Is there
okay.
a Cracker
Union
Barrel?
Cross. Union Cross.
it's like
yeah.
a- yeah,
I used to
yeah,
live
Okay, I
right there.
don't-
There's like, is there a Sheets or there's some gas station there?
Yes, there is a.
Maybe it's not Sheetz.
It's a. I can't think of what it's
It's like
called.
right
but
off the highway.
There's a Food Lion. There's a bunch of apartments where BB Shea used to live.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
works here. Yeah,
Okay.
and
I
a Dairy
don't think I
Queen.
could-
There's a Dairy Queen right there.
you would
Go
not.
over there.
You would not just drive by it. It's almost like you have to be coming off the
Gotcha.
highway.
It's right by. Yeah, right off Union Cross and.
And I will
and
say,
40.
for fast food because there's not a lot of cheese. That My Fry in Winston-Salem, very good.
Oh yeah.
Very, very good.
Okay.
It's sliders, but it's good.
Is it sliders or slitus?
Sliders.
I like
Sliders.
Sorry,
They're good.
I just
Up
like
north
hearing
it's
you say it.
sliders.
I like hearing you say it.
Let's, Jason. We should all go to my.
You
Fry.
would love. Jared would love it.
Oh, you have the menu put up in here sometimes, and my mouth is watering.
My mouth is watering just talking about
the board
sliders.
is like short circuiting because I'm like drooling everywhere. I'm like, I think we got to go to my Fry. It sounds good. And then Tiffany, what is your favorite fast food place?
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Ooh,
My
that's a good
girl.
one.
Also one of the fastest growing in the country, Zaxby's. If you're just joining us, Tier Maker, it's an app where they rank things A through F for a nationwide vote. So if you're like a local thing, you won't be on here because people have
Right.
to know you all across
Right.
the country. But their A's were given to Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Wendy's, Five Guys, Popeyes, Taco Bell, and Domino's.
And I'm surprised, you look at like a Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's and those sub places. For some reason, I feel like the quality is better at those places than Subway.
Yes, I agree.
But Subway they have a wide variety of things. Maybe I don't know.
The pricing's a little bit better.
Yeah, something.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
Don't you agree?
I think Jersey Mike's is better. I think
I agree.
Firehouse Subs is better.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I like all of it. There's some substation too. We went to the other day. That's kind of more.
What does that mean too? Like, is there one?
I was trying to find the one. I can't find the one.
So why is this?
I don't know.
Is it part 2 of that store? It's weird. It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
movie.
I can't find number one.
I can't either.
Yeah.
I was like, "Where's Substation the OG?"
Yeah.
There's a
That's
Substation
amazing.
too.
Maybe it burned down. They had to rebuild
there's
or
some
something.
place
Yeah.
on New Garden in Greensboro, like called the Sub Spot. It's like a one-off, but it is probably that one is probably the best sub place I've ever
Okay.
been to.
Okay.
Okay, I'm willing to try.
Yeah, we can talk about food for like all day.
Should we go to a sub place today?
Didn't you say something
Sure.
about that yesterday in the group text that you had food content? You meant to say good content.
Right.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I was like, no, food content.
I didn't even know about this thing coming in today.